Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Jim Gishwin here, PhD, and former career intelligence specialist. A lot of stuff's going on this week. We got the new federalism going on. It's exciting for those of us that believe in the founding fathers. That's the way they intended it. They intended anything that's not in the Constitution belongs to the states and people, and that's exactly what Trump is doing. He's returning things to the states and people. He's renewing states' rights, the new federalism, the way it was intended to be. Okay? In fact, he's decreasing the power of the federal government and returning a lot of it to the states. And meanwhile, you got AOC and Bernie Sanders out there on their socialism tour, their oligarchy tour, whatever. And you got SCOTUS sitting there backing up the president every step of the way. And you got this idiot that goes down to try to sit there and get a citizen of another country to return to our country for trial. That's what extradition is all about. Okay? So, and he's already been adjudged. An immigration judge has already said this guy's a member of MS-13 and he was deportable. He's had his due process, even though a legal immigrant does not require due process because they're not a citizen. All those things under the Bill of Rights is for American citizens. Okay? You got to understand that. And meanwhile, the left has doubled down, sit there, and it's a hill they want to sit there and defend. They didn't sit there and give any notice at all to that lady that got up and described in horrible detail the death of her daughter. But they're sitting there praising some guy that comes down, a health organization CEO, and also a daggone MS-13 horrible gang member. MS-13 and the Venezuelan gangs are the two worst in the world. They have to kill someone to be initiated. That's their initiation ceremony. To hear what this one guy did in Maryland, and the senator from Maryland sits there and ignores that and goes down to sit there and deal with a citizen that ain't even his. So you tell me what's going on. This is absolutely insane. Well, just remember, folks, this is the holiday. Today is Good Friday, 3 o'clock this afternoon. The temple was destroyed. The curtains in the temple were rendered in half. Earthquakes abounded when Jesus died on the cross. Yes, the Romans knew something was going on when all this was happening when Jesus died. Anyway, he died for our salvation. Remember that. And he died in a time that was very dark. And 3 days later, it became very bright. And that's what we're looking at here. Okay? Always remember, tomorrow starts today, not tomorrow. All right? So start honoring Jesus today. You don't have to sit there and memorize any particular prayers. You just talk to him. Talk to God. Okay? Remember, words are useless. Back them up with your actions. And remember, a little ounce of appreciation sometimes goes a long way, much longer than daggone a whole upbringing. And so what I'm going to tell you right now is something I kind of need myself, is I appreciate you and I love you. God bless you. Thank God. Rejoice. We are saved. I love you. God bless. And I remain your very humble servant. Take care.